Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh, oh wait. Okay. This is fine. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start this up. Oh, I've got 2 save files? Why do I have 2 save files and one of them's 10 hours? And they're a good distance apart. Whatever. We'll do a new game. Standard, minimal. We'll go standard, I guess. Oh, I can actually play all the episodes. Hey, Shiny. So, Shiny, theoretically... Yeah, I know, Shiny, but I changed my mind because this is going to be a single episode thing and it's a shorter stream. And I was supposed to work 4 to 9. I was supposed to work 4 to 9, and then things changed and I finished up work early and I got home soon enough. So I decided to stream. People seem to like it when I do that sort of thing. You know, stream. So I've played through this game twice myself. I've seen it played twice. Not all the way through the second time. But yeah. So I know this game quite a bit.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that? You know what they say about reckoning. Does it really matter? Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven
I did not know people like it when you stream.
Who knows how many. Why do you say that? Usually it's about now I get the I didn't do it.
What do you say? Not for me. Every time?
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
And
what do you say?
Or you can look around a bit. Not that it helps you at all. Rear view mirror? Okay.
I followed your case a little bit. You being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon then, so you got an opinion? What did you think?
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. You miss a trial like that, even if you was innocent. A lot of what happened can't ever be undone. You miss a trial like that, even if you was innocent.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. All of it.
So how are you, Shiny?
You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Sure.
He looks so hopeful there.
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
What? Good to hear, Shiny. Could be I did, or she married the wrong guy. F you. What? That was definitely not the choice I made. Oh, it doesn't really matter, though. So, warning, there is strong language in here. Strong language, violence, alcohol,
Stop worrying
etc.
about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. He just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting. Says it wasn't him. Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop.
Yeah, this game is intended for mature audiences.
Zap him otherwise.
So, you know, viewer discretion is advised. Oh, does that mean No. No.
Mama.
It's all a big mistake. It wasn't me. Man, maybe he was innocent, so did he do it?
So did he do it?
He did the proper answer that time.
Stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder.
But it wasn't him.
He actually believed it himself. It goes to show. People will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you.
Wait.
A little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so.
Watch it.
This other
Oh,
time-
well, that wasn't the option I meant to go with, but, I mean... So, I've actually played this game on my channel before. But it was back when I was doing videos.
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. Oh, my leg. Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. Hey, officer. Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here.
What does it look like, Lee? Do you think he's alright?
Hey, officer.
Oh no, you're right. Maybe he's just taking a nap. That was the fakest crash I've ever seen. It's a Hollywood crash. Like, whenever a car crashes in a Hollywood movie, it always tumbles like that. Yeah, I know, Lee. What? Oh, use the W. Okay. There we go. So this game and Telltale games in general are what I like to call point and click choose your own adventure games. They oftentimes have multiple endings, or not multiple endings. They oftentimes have multiple choices that affect things within the story, which is the choose your own adventure part. But they also have point and click aspects. I can only walk forward. I know, I was talking about how the cop was moving, looked more like he went crazy than he crashed. Oh, okay. Oh, look, the keys.
Shit.
Oh, really? Really, Lee? Kaylee, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
Officer. Holy shit!
I think it's over on this side. Yeah.
Get away from me! Holy shit! Where are you? Get away from me, bitch!
Wait. Oh, whoops.
Just stop. Back up. Don't make me do this. Back up.
So, spoiler alert, if you don't know what The Walking Dead is, that was a zombie. Although they call them all sorts of names. Walkers, zombie, walkers, skinbags, geeks. They never call them zombies, though. Oh, hey, look. There's a person up there.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting! Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting! Ah!
The audio is repeating itself twice. Oh, wait, hang on. The voice audio? Like my voice? Like the microphone? The games. Oh. Well. Then I guess we'll try that. Let's see if it actually picks up noise correctly. Oh, right now it's not picking up any audio when I do that. Nope, now it's not picking up any audio. Let's see, I don't know why it's doing the voices twice. That's the problem. There we go. I don't know. Is it at least in sync? Because I hate to, because if it's in sync, then I hate to say this, but it might be a choice between in sync audio or double voice. Okay. Well then it probably is a choice between in sync or double. I don't know. Gameplay. Story notifications, detect selectables, subtitles. I don't know. There's nothing in there that would be a thing. I mean, I really don't know. Let me go over here. Do this. Okay, so let's see if that helps at all. I don't know, Lee's not talking. He'll talk in a moment. Or I don't know.
Anybody?
I don't have the audio turned up all the way on my computer, but I'm not hearing it. Like I'm listening to the stream playback on YouTube. I'm not hearing it. Oh, no. Let's not exit game.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
It's still repeating. Shiny, I don't know what's happened. Like, I can't fix it.
Hello?
Oops. I meant to open the door. Yeah, the people may be home and they may be, like, trying to protect their house. Let me... Did I change this? Oh, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. Let me do this, I guess, and see if it fixes anything. I don't know. And if it's not fixed at this point, it's just something that'll have to be dealt with.
Coming in.
Like, you're just gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately.
Hello? I'm not an intruder. I'm one of them. These people might need more help than I do.
Oh look, a pool of blood.
Jesus.
I'm sure nothing terrible happened here.
3 new messages. left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time.
I don't know, Shiny. Is it still repeating?
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Cup of water.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Wait. Lee can teleport. I was over on the other side of the blood. Lee can freaking teleport. Okay. I'm gonna take a cup of water. Drawer. Yeah. Let's open this drawer. There we go.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Shiny, is it still repeating the voice? Not a monster. Who is this? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
What's your name? Where are your parents? How old are you?
How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm,
37.
7.
Okay.
What's your name?
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Seriously, Lee? Seriously? Oh shoot. There we go. I don't really care, it was just saying that it didn't work, but it's working well now. Okay, so it's not repeating now?
Man. Hi there.
Cool. Alright. Glad to hear it. I don't know which of the things I did worked, but I just turned off all other audio, like all other devices.
I don't know. I think so.
But I turned off all other devices besides my microphone and the audio.
You killed one?
Desktop audio.
But they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
Oh,
I
poor
think
Clem.
It might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
Look for help before it gets dark. Get out of here once the sun goes.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Nope. Certainly not.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Let's go down the steps. Oh look, there are some people here.
Man, I ain't never getting home to Mom at this rate. This sucks. It's hot dish night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone. They won't. Let's go. I don't know.
I won't leave you.
Oh, let's go somewhere safe. and
What?
close, okay?
Right, okay.
Hey, man!
Holy shit.
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What are you doing? What's going on? We're looking for help.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet. We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my
Yeah,
house.
well, you weren't supposed to.
It should be safer there.
I'm not a dad. I'm
Her babysitter, her neighborhood, just some guy.
just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Your monster's coming. We gotta go.
Well, okay, that's fine.
Let's go.
Push the car.
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. We're breaking down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver. We need a place to stay. We just need some
We
help.
just need a little help. We won't stay long.
Good. You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast.
Hmm.
So, it's
Jeez,
just not
Herschel
his
is
daughter,
just
then.
super aggressive.
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah. It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
I fell, car accident, jumping a fence.
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
Home, just out of Atlanta.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
Police
I was
officer.
with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
Awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there. We're done
He
here.
keeps calling her his daughter, even though they've already established that she's not his daughter.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think any of us have
I love how Clementine gasps in the background.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Man got run over, a dead cop crumbling on the ground, dead people walking, girl with her guts.
Saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. You should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
Your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow.
guess
which
you
way
will.
you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
It smells like
Manure?
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I love just
I miss my mom.
I love how innocent Clementine is and the fact she gets thrown into this. Lee does as well, but he is, as an adult, he doesn't have the imagination,
Okay.
the experiences that are there. But they're both thrown into it together, and I really like the dynamic that's there.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. Call him Duck, though.
Duck? Dodging or quacking?
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along. Maybe I'll ask the girl.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop too.
So now we get to go learn about everyone.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Let's talk to
You
Clem.
having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Hey there, girls.
Okay then. You two actually look relaxed.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Really? In the 10 seconds
how's
since
that?
I talked to her.
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here. Hmm?
What do you do? How is the city?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove.
You learned
passed so many
Clementine is the
people
first
that
one.
needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just.
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Who wouldn't? Things happen for a reason was bad before.
This could all be providence, you know?
Not what we saw.
You just never realize when something is happening to you, what you're being given. Maybe this will all work out.
Your optimism is refreshing. New. These past couple days at least.
What do you do?
What do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. My mistake.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Alright. So is Clem gonna say anything else now that we've talked?
Do you
Nope.
have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
Lee, the young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez. Be a little more aggressive, Katya, why don't you? No. I wanna,
How you doing, Doug?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
I'm gonna go talk to Kenny. I hate that you can't move faster in this game.
Hey there, Kenny.
Need any help? How's your son doing? What's your plan?
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Need any help? What's your plan?
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Okay, I'm okay. I have no idea.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
See ya.
Okay. So now I need to go into the barn and talk to Herschel, I believe. Alright, see you when you get back, Shiny. Oh, Herschel's not in the barn. Never mind. I need to go over here and talk to Sean.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2 bites to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just
Jeez.
shot him right in the face.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Was the boy one of the
Was
walkers?
the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
I'd shoot one, I bash a poor girl's brains in, sometimes it's killed to be killed.
sometimes it's kill, be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in...
So what's funny
is
is, with this conversation, you can just kind of sit there with the option choices.
How about yours?
Lee'll just
How's your
keep cutting wood the entire time. My parents aren't making with my brother. I don't know where my ex-wife is. I'm not
My
too
brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Now it should show Herschel walking to the barn, I think.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Could leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Yep. Okay, so Herschel goes into the barn now. Oh, crap. I went the wrong way. Oh, well. Alright, Herschel, what you got for me?
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
On foot. Got a ride. I was on my way out anyway.
On foot. I headed south and hoofed it out of there.
That's a long walk.
Oh, that wasn't the
Farm's
truth.
a nice lot
Shoot.
of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. That's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Parents aren't making no wife anymore, no family.
No wife. I think she's up in Virginia.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was looking for help in her house. I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Yeah. I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure, what is it? Mind your own business.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. So whoever you are and whatever you did, keep it to your damn self.
Well,
But at least
apparently I lied to
common sense
Herschel.
listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun.
Frickin' duck.
I got you. Now, Sean.
Get this tractor off of me! Please, help me, please!
Get the fuck out of here!
Well then.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I'm sorry, I panicked. I was worried about the little boy. I thought I could help them both.
I thought I could help them both.
Look at him. You thought wrong. And now,
Jeez.
please, let's go.
Get out and never come back.
I know he's grieving and all, but Herschel is just a jerk.
You've got that ride to make it if you want it.
Out of gas.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
And it's far enough.
Hey there. You friendly? Truck's run out of gas.
Definitely not friendly. Hey, look!
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they put a lot of right
We have
doors.
kids, we're okay,
Where the
chill
hell
out.
is your humanity?
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
What is it?
I have to
Lee! I'd go out there again in a second.
Bet you would.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common.
Jeez.
God damn it, Lily. You have to control these
She's
people.
the leader. She's not wrong. She's
Just ran out there.
She's the leader here, but it looks like she's losing control of her people.
If you were in my shoes, you'd be the...
Holy shit.
Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now.
Over my dead body.
We'll dig one hole.
Jeez.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Hey, what do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's...
Simmer Duck,
war.
reason with him.
We reason with him.
With the bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody threatens my boy.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things. What the hell are you talking about? He's bitten! That's how you turn!
He's not bitten. Lee, stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting
It's
him.
his son.
Upsetting
If
his
it was your girl,
alive.
sit down or else.
Get it. It's a big deal.
What if this was your daughter?
Never would have happened. She's not some snot-nosed toddler, okay? She's United States Air Force. Fuck you and her. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee,
Yeah?
there's someone in there.
It's just locked. Keys behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter. No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid. He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch. She won't.
And if she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then,
He's just a boy.
when she's
Deal
dead,
with it.
he'll probably pounce
We
on
do what
you,
you say.
girl.
It's a little boy. I think we can handle it.
A little boy? He'll be an uncontrollable man-eater.
It's not gonna happen. It is. And we're tossing them out now.
Hit him, Kenny. No.
Knock this guy out.
Happen.
Jesus!
Oh, man.
Oh, good job, Lee. Falling over again. That's what? Third time this episode? That was an unwinnable quick time event.
You okay?
Just great, thanks.
Guys? Everybody down. Stay quiet.
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and the Richie trigger finger.
Jeez.
That was stupid. That was. Dad!
What's wrong with him? Was he the one bitten? I told him to calm down.
What's wrong with him?
It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
Through the office, we'll do it somehow. Looking for...
There's probably another entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Educated guess.
It doesn't matter. We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should
Hey,
get covered and
Fernando.
look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so
so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
And I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
You're insane. That'd be great. You know your way around town?
You know your way around? Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that,
Cool.
here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you, what's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly, you'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot. I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
So there's only one person I'm going to check in with.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from a last cup of coffee.
You handle yourself well.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah.
How are you, Fernando? Guy you saved what you would know.
That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are, they were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute. In that parents' basement sort of way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
How'd you end up?
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sorry for leaving twice from latest streams. Just have to sleep or my dad is gonna...
What are you messing around?
Well, hey, it's no problem,
Radio.
Fernando. When you can be here, it's greatly appreciated, but it is by no means required. Oops, I
Didn't
didn't...
figure it out, huh?
It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
Right, okay.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No,
I can try to find some. Needs two.
thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Okay. We need 2 batteries. Energy bar. I think there's one more energy bar we can do. Yeah. Here's an energy bar. We will give 1 to Lily.
It's not much, but here.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
Oh wait, there's a 3rd energy bar. Excellent. So I can
We
give...
can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know.
It's not much, but here. For the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
And finally, we will give 1 over to Clem. Okay, so there's a battery.
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damnedest.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Okay. Well, there's 1 battery, but I need 2.
It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
There's an ATM. That's not going to do much good. There's the other battery. Okay.
should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
Taking your internet isn't good, Fernando.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
Okay, so now we can press the power button.
Nothing.
Oh, that's right. She puts the batteries in wrong. She's not the brightest bulb in the box. Jeez.
You fixed it.
I mean, I didn't so much fix it as correct your blatant mistake. We'll stick around because we get some dialogue with
The
her.
station is okay. Steve.
Jeez. Now we can talk to her. Ugh.
Hey, Carly.
Are you okay?
I don't sound too good. You okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to be. Alright
then. Alright then, we don't need to talk about it.
Thanks. There's nothing I can do now anyway.
They sounded way more aggressive than I meant, but okay, she took it as concern, so that's good. Alright. I never thought you were gonna... Fernando, I actually already have on my channel. I've played through all the episodes. A lot of them are broken down into 45-minute chunks. So, like, there are 3 or so to an episode. But, yeah, I absolutely have. We can take the photo. Hey, Dragon Dude. Yeah, I actually want to go through at some point and play just a bunch of Telltale games, because I have a bunch of them. But yeah, I played through this once off stream, played through it once on stream, and I saw someone play through it entirely, and I saw someone play through it partially. Photo of the family who owned this place, just a picture, no nothing.
It's a photo of the family who owned this place. Might help us.
Dragon Dude, been a hot minute. Good to see you.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
No, what's it to you? It's the apocalypse. Who cares?
No. Sticking to first names for a reason.
You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of. Look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks. How can I trust you? I don't trust you.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
We have to go out into the alley at some point, I believe.
What's that?
This is my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on him.
I was going to play that game
Was he
last month,
sick?
but I totally forgot
He was
about it.
okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This
It's a
case
good
protected
game.
This place better than any
It's a really
guard
good
dog ever
game.
could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool, like you would have.
My dad gave it to me.
Dragon Dude. It's an episodic game, which means basically it's an interactive story. The story goes on. There are certain events that are determined. Mic issues? I don't know what you're talking about. But overall, it is a story you play through, and you have different choices that sometimes affect the current circumstances, and even can affect the overall story.
Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawer.
In this case, it is a zombie apocalypse one. So, how are you doing? Things have been scary high. You don't need anything, right?
How are you doing?
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
How about with everything outside?
It's not good.
Exactly, Fernanda.
It's not.
But I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
I love Clem's optimism.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do? Let's not talk about that. Let's just move this. Let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about that. Do you play sports?
I play soccer,
Mike is
but I don't
glitching
really
a bit.
like it.
I'm not crazy about it either. All right, a little further.
Well, hang on. Might be able to fix that.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
Because they're dead. I hope not. It's just complicated. I wouldn't blame them.
I wouldn't blame you.
Why? Did you fight? I fight with my mom sometimes.
We didn't fight. We just didn't talk. Look, my family's gone, and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Shiny. Maybe that fixed it? I don't know. I got in some trouble, but keep that between us. I'm not a bad guy.
I got into some trouble, and I didn't talk to him for a while. This used to be their story.
How are you, Shiny? Oh, never mind. I already asked how you were, Shiny.
Okay. Because of the trouble?
I just didn't see your name in chat for a bit.
Let's get this done.
I wanted to see Minecraft Story Mode Season 3. Well, we're not seeing that. Not anytime not anytime at all.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but Telltale died.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
This type of games had always
I'll find you a bandage.
been created by Telltale Games. I know they no, I mean, Telltale creates this style of games, but there are plenty of other games that have a similar look and feel.
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
And they they're not done by Telltale. For example, Life is Strange, which I have actually streamed, and you should totally go check out. Hashtag shameless self-promotion. Life is Strange is an episodic game,
Yeah?
but
My parents
it is
told
made
me
by
I'm
Square
not there.
Enix. They'll find us. I don't think they will.
They'll track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. We should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie. in
Detroit
case they
Become
try
Human,
to-
right?
Stay close to me until...
Yeah, Detroit
Okay.
Become Human, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Life is Strange, as I said, 1 and 2,
Look at that finger.
and that entire collection of games. Like,
It hurt.
Square Enix did
Let's see if we
a
can
bunch
do
of
something
Life is Strange. Wait, did Telltale make Lego games or help out with them? No, that's Traveler's Tales, Dragon Dude. Oh, what am I doing here?
Let's get this guy covered up.
Yes, please.
Yes.
That's the
Telltale
noise of
Games did
pharmacy.
die.
We should be able to find pills for Larry in there.
Unfortunately, they
Get
died.
smart. We need to track down the keys if we're going to help Larry.
Great.
Want to head back into the drugstore with me?
Oh, okay, Shiny. Didn't realize.
Lee,
Yeah.
you're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
It's complicated. Yes, he was.
He wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
Fernando, I had my minute of silence for Telltale. I had a full day of silence. That's how much I mourned for them. But I mean, seriously, Telltale will absolutely be missed. It is extremely sad that they're shutting down. I'm glad that I'm glad that the final season of The Walking Dead will be finished, but it is extremely sad that Telltale is gone. They had a lot of great projects they had planned. They have a lot of great games, and they are just an absolutely amazing company, and I will deeply miss them.
Sure. Let's go have a look around.
Cool. And we'll keep it down. Don't need to bring them back this way with any unnecessary noises.
Agreed.
So usually the first and last episode of Telltale games are a bit longer. Dragon Dude, I've played The Walking Dead season 1 all the way through. I've played part of season 2. I've played the first episode of part of the first episode of Batman the Telltale series. I played the full first episode of Back to the Future.
That guy over there is
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we could make.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm trying to think. I've seen the first episode of...
Wouldn't need long, right?
I've seen the first episode of Game of Thrones. Telltale's Game of Thrones.
Think you can do anything with this?
Know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Just hope the power's still on.
I've played a decent number of Telltale games.
I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's try.
Well fucking done, Doug. Dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't? I got a few of them to take notice.
Alright, see you when you get back, Dragon. I only see Minecraft story mode with my little brother. Hardware store, TV store. Oh, I love if you try to open the lock with the remote.
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
It's universal.
I know, Doug. Doug, you want to get this door open?
About that.
You've got the combo, right?
No.
Did anyone ever have it?
Look, man, there were a lot of those things trying to get in here.
Now we can't get back out onto the street.
We're also party to some egregious fire code violations.
I can't reach that brick.
Oh gee, if only there were someone right beside me that could. that could get the brick.
Like TV. Or at least the sound of it. If they were louder, we might be able to clear the street.
If it were louder, so why don't we just turn up the volume? Is it at max volume or something?
Can't reach that brick.
How'd you end up here?
He moved here to live with my uncle. He does tech stuff, and it just made sense.
So you're local. You probably know the owners of this place.
No, not really. I've only been here a couple months, and I spend a lot of time.
On the computer.
No, just doing my own thing. What about you?
I grew up here. I know some folks here. I just ended up here. What's it matter?
I grew up here. Been trying to get home since the day I came back.
Oh, so you probably knew the owners then?
Yeah, I did. Good people.
Hey, Doug, could you pick up that brick, please? Like... Welcome back, Dragon Dude. I don't remember... I could have sworn there's some way to, like, swap with Doug. Because I know the solution, I just don't remember how to...
If they were louder, we might be able to clear the street.
I don't remember how to pull off the solution. Like, there's a brick, but that doesn't help me. Because you're supposed to take the brick and throw it into there. And, like, it makes the sound a lot louder. But the brick is right there. I'm pretty sure, Lee, if you just reached out a little bit, just stick your hand through the bars. I think I need to go back inside.
Let's head back inside.
Okay.
Because I think I need to grab something to smash the lock open. Which lets me grab the brick, which lets me throw it at the window, which lets me create more noise, attract the walkers, get out, get the keys, come back in, go into the office, go through the pharmacy. Oh, I think we get the cane. I think that's what it is. But you have to go outside to see... The zombies started... The zombies started when a disease broke out. Everyone is... Well, sorry. Spoiler alert if you don't know the lore of The Walking Dead. Everyone's infected. If you die, you turn. As long as your head/brain is intact.
Try to get some rest, hon.
How can I with those things out there?
I don't remember how to bust open the door. The ATM doesn't do anything. I thought you grabbed the cane, but I guess I'm wrong. Like, maybe there's something in the bedding? Oh, wait.
Be a hero, maybe. Protect her, at least.
Wait a minute. Just had a realization. Excuse me, but there is an alley out back that I would like to go in. See, it's right there. No, seriously, go back. I like how Larry just grabs his heart every single time you pass by him. That shouldn't amuse me, and that probably makes me a terrible person, but still. Like, Doug, can you...
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Can't reach that brick. I've got to knock that lock off of there.
Oh.
Imagine going out the back door and around is out of the question. If we're gonna help Larry, we need to get
There we go. I had to look at the lock. I hate that. Oh. Hey, Doug. Wait. Oh. No, I know you can't reach the brick.
We lock off and I can get out onto the street. I can't reach that brick.
No, I'm...
We break that lock off and I can get out onto the street. Those things like TV.
Yeah, I know.
sound of it. If they were louder, we might be able to clear the street.
Hey, Doug, could you, like, you know, just reach out and grab the brick and...
Let's head back inside.
I don't know, that might activate something that's there inside. Maybe I can look at the alley now. I don't know. Let's talk to Lily, I guess.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry.
Wow, her tone changes fast
I was just doing what
there.
I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, it didn't help.
Yeah, that was maybe a touch too far. What's wrong with him? You're from here. What do you think about all this?
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane if I'm lucky. You?
I work up at UGA.
What's wrong with him? Was anyone here when you guys got the pharmacy?
Was anyone here when you guys got
Does
here?
anyone want a
This
candy
place
cane
is pretty wrecked.
now?
We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office.
Not really. Why?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you know anybody here?
Yeah, the owners, we were close.
I'm sorry. We found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled
I
them
like
out
how
in
all
case
of our
someone
answers
else
are
was
no.
dead. I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Oh, because you're eating one right now. Can I grab the cane now? Can I please grab the cane? Like, seriously, the cane's there. You know what I bet could bust the lock? The freaking cane. Can I grab the... Please, can I just grab the cane? Everyone seem okay to you? How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for
I
fixing
just
it.
want to grab the cane so I can bust the lock off. Whatever.
Okay.
I think I can... Hang on. I think there's something I can do if I look in the first aid kit. I think there's something in there.
Luckily,
Stupid
there's nothing
idiots.
I need in here.
Oh, okay. No, good to know, Lee. Glad that there's nothing you need in there. Things. Fantastic. Excellent. No, great. Really, I mean it. Like, seriously. This just makes me angry and slightly humored because it's like, I know the cane could be used. I know what needs to be done. I just don't know how to do it.
How we doing?
Because this is where the point and click part of that comes in.
Let's have a look around.
It's like you try everything with everything.
A few seconds of searching it, we'll know if
bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
Maybe that was the final thing I needed to do?
I can't reach that brick.
Why can't you reach the brick, though? Let's talk about this for a second, Lee. Why can't you reach the brick?
Let's head back inside.
No, oh. No. I think I'm supposed to stay outside. I just don't know what to do.
Have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
It's been a while since I played this game. I can look at a bunch of stuff. I can look at the brick, but I don't know why. I can't take it. I can't talk to Doug and be like, let's switch positions. I know it's a... I know you can't reach the brick. Enter drugstore. I don't want to enter drugstore. I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff I can look at. Does anyone else wonder why zombies like brains? In the Walking Dead universe, they just kind of go for human flesh. Like, they'll eat brains, they'll eat skin, they'll eat whatever. I mean, I guess I'm going back in the drugstore. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know why Lee can't reach, like, 2 feet, 1 foot in front of him and just freaking pick up the gosh darn brick.
Hey there. You ready to head out?
You got it.
Oh, I can... Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I can talk to Carly. That's what I was missing. I can talk to Carly. You can't get the brick yet. Because I forgot, if you go to Clementine and talk to her, one of the things that's there is you can talk to her about her walkie-talkie. And then you hear Glenn on the other end being like, guys, I'm trapped at the motel. I need help.
Did you see that?
Sure did. Be ready to shoot.
Guys. Oh, man. I'm glad you're here. Jesus, Glenn.
Glenn.
Right then wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any
Glenn
of these
is so
things
awesome.
notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way.
Dragon, I think he was just making a joke.
I was out here looking for gas. Then, up there in the corner, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl.
We're not playing Damsel in Distress.
I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came.
Hey, Lil.
A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
I can't just leave her.
Damn right we can.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about if it was you.
My day was really good.
Let's go
Thanks
see
for asking.
Glenn's damsel in distress.
I love this sweeping shot here. Shows you all the walkers.
Okay, this is the plan. We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around.
We're a little naked out here, except for Carly's gone, and we can't use that much.
Alright, so let's go there. Hey, Kimmy.
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind.
Yeah, everybody's just coming in. He's gonna use this as a makeshift silencer. Spoiler alert. Hey, Samster.
One pillow and 2 corpses.
Age-old problem.
Oh, wait.
Going to need weapons.
I know we're... Okay, we'll do this. Can I tell... Yeah, sure, Samster. Go ahead. Alright. No. Okay. So we can't do anything there. Also, I believe so, Dragon Dude, yes. Six Flags Great America was supposed to be closed in this time, but nope. They're open for their first holiday in the park. Well, that's actually really cool, though. I mean, if you go to the park. Alright, let's do
Get
this.
out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
Yeah, sorry, spoiler alert, he uses it as a silencer. Hey, Puff! I feel like that's probably the most far-fetched thing in this entire game. Not to nitpick here, but... Unless if you're cold. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Fernando, I just call her Puff. That's the name her community calls her, so. I have an alt that I completely forgot about. Spark plug.
You should hold on to that.
Oh, Puff, by the way, I completely agree about Carly being so stupid with the batteries. But this stealth section is actually one of the best I've seen in video games.
Awesome.
I could not agree more. Glenn, you are a national treasure to all. I actually didn't even talk to Clem, so I forgot you're supposed to go here before you try to go out onto the street and get the keys to the pharmacy. I figured it out eventually, though. Yes, I mean, first she couldn't figure out that it didn't have batteries. Then she put them in the wrong way. Good thing she knows her way around a gun better than batteries. Yeah, exactly. You know what, Puff? Just because you saved Carly, in case you're curious about the other option, I'll go ahead and choose Doug, aka AJ. Oh, I can talk to them, but can I just... Oh, okay. Oh, that's that, okay. What Six Flags movement? Yeah, I haven't seen him survive. I always save Carly because she was a good child. Yeah, I'll save AJ. I don't mind. By the way, yes, without even realizing it, I'm going to keep calling him AJ this entire time, probably. For those wondering, I call Doug, the smart nerdy guy, AJ because there's a streamer I used to watch and she called him AJ because he looked like one of her mods, so, who was named AJ. Also, I've already noticed in a short time here that this game has a bad habit of ditching really good weapons. It's like, hey, that could be a useful weapon later.
Dude,
oh well, we're gonna leave it.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got
I love that Glenn is genuinely amused and surprised at that. Alright. Oh man, and this is like just super dark. This is super dark, Roddy.
Just in case this goes to hell.
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Hey, Wally. How are you? Can you not come in with all of these alts? Dragon Dude, I don't know who you're talking about. Wally is not Lil DeVille and Kimmy. I do believe they are an alt of one another, but Wally is not.
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up,
Carly is just... Carly is not having any of this. She's just like, let's leave the person.
Miss, we're coming in.
I mean, she... Oops.
You might want to break through that board first.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Then to kick open the door.
Stop! Just stop! I'm coming out.
Oh god.
You're fine, Dragon.
I said stay
I find these alt accounts annoying as well.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away! I'm bit! But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die, and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
Oof.
You have a boyfriend?
I don't want that. It's not Christian. Please, just leave me. Please go.
I absolutely love Glenn. Okay, we'll leave. Come with us. We'll get help.
Come with us. We'll find you some help.
This thing goes on whether you say you'll leave or not.
Borrow it? What do you mean borrow? Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Please.
I'm getting Kate Marsh vibes. Except it's worse. Because you can't save her. Give it to her, you can't have a gun.
Give it to her.
What? You can't be serious.
Do it.
No.
Do it. Look at her. Please give it to her. You can't take the risk of her alive, then shoot her.
Look at her, Carly. There's no happy ending to this.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, and I'm in a pretty good mood today. I don't know. I feel like Samster has something to do with it. Shiny, I don't think Samster is the alts.
Thank you so much.
I think Kimmy and
We can't walk.
Lil are alts of one another.
We can't go yet.
What? Why not?
Because somebody needs to pick up the gun. Can't leave it. You two go on.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Man, even back in episode 1, Lee is just like the charging hero. I'm here with you.
I'm here with you.
You're a good man.
Oh. 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 Yeah, you gotta try to be happy with this game. This game... Man, this is episode 1. Episode 1 is like the least depressing of the episodes. Listen, I don't know if you noticed, but today I had a celebration
We
of
had some close calls, but Glenn is fine.
learning today during school today, and I was forced to share my
Cans of gas.
mayor letter about the Christopher Columbus statue.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
No, Dragon Dude, that's not.
Friend was still in and out. Won't survive anymore.
Will Smith is not
Next
Lee.
order of business is getting those pills.
Lee is actually a voice actor that is known for other things, but is primarily a Telltale voice actor. Okay, so now can I grab the brick that was like a foot in front of me? Please?
How we doing?
Good. Wanna go
He
have a
said
look
that
around outside?
they should take it down. Christopher Columbus
Okay.
is celebrated as discovering America when he didn't even discover America. Really, though? Really, Lee? Can't you? I feel like if you just, you know, wiggled your hand through the bars and... I need to look at the lock again. Oh, I have an axe now. I forgot I got an axe.
Awesome.
Thought I heard a yaw from the rewind.
Distract those things. Careful.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Can't reach that brick.
Are you serious? I have to push the door open. You know, Lee could use some help sometimes. Like, I feel like if Lee were to just really try, he couldn't get the full extent of the reach. I get that, but anyway. He only cared about himself, getting rich, and treated Native Americans badly. Yeah, he did indeed, yes. Plus, Wisconsin doesn't celebrate Columbus Day. Alright.
Be careful.
Alright, see you when you get back, Sean. I know this is an emotional moment for Lee, but I'm going to play it as quick and as straight as possible. Fernando, like, him and his travelers gave them diseases. They, forced them to work oftentimes. He did a lot of terrible things.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second.
Dragon Dude, what's your question mark about? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't here. I should have left to finish you up. I should have said I have to finish you up. The voice actor that did Lee also did the voices in World of Warcraft, Darksiders 3, and even the Minecraft game. Well, yeah, of course he did it in the Minecraft game. That's a Telltale game. It's Minecraft story mode. And it got a stupid Netflix show. And I'm only bitter towards the Netflix show because the only people they left at Telltale when Telltale died was a small group of people that finished the Netflix show. So I'm like super bitter about it. I've actually seen video of a lot of the first episode of Minecraft story mode. Looks good. I just hate that that's what was left behind. A stupid Netflix show. The way Fernando phrases the question confused me for a second. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, same about the bitterness when they kept people only for the Netflix show. But, yeah, exactly. I was super glad to hear that Skybound stepped in and they're going to finish the final season.
There we go.
Wait, what? So, there's a Minecraft story mode Netflix show. And the only people they left behind at the company when Telltale shut down were a small group of people to finish the show. That's all they left behind. And as such, they canceled all their projects. They stopped everything they were working on. I don't know, Dragon Dude. Maybe it was already far in production. Maybe it was low cost to produce, so low that they could afford to pay off the people. Maybe it's whatever. Hey, Tish.
Let's get in there.
I really don't have an answer for you. You know, I'm so glad that everything goes to be perfect. You know, everything just happens perfectly, and of course not. That wouldn't be fun. Yeah, I'm with Dragon Dude on this one. Tish, say what you will, but I fully believe that you are Lil DeVille and Kimmy Finster and all those different cartoon characters. So, if you are, which I believe you are, please don't. You sub to me as all of them, and my sub count went down because YouTube recognizes when people make accounts that are all alts and will subtract that viewer number, that sub number, from your sub count.
Come on, baby, time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back.
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dealing
So,
with it. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade.
so I mean, either those aren't your alts, and YouTube made a mistake, or YouTube is correct. And having actually tested this firsthand, because I was curious, I can assure you that YouTube did not make a mistake. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you wanting to give me more subs, but that's not the way to do it. Shut up, dog. We'll make it through this. Thanks.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
I should know what?
Huh?
You said I should know.
Come on, Carly. Tell him you loved him.
Can you look for something to stick in between the hands? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
I found this hatchet just lying around. I still can't get over how stupid that was.
I found something.
Just flex tape the door shut.
Let's go. They got Carly. Doesn't matter. You gotta move.
F. Run! You're not going anywhere! That is... I mean, at least it wasn't his fault this time, but that's like the 4th time that Lee has fallen down this episode. Oh yeah, her getting eaten is just brutal. But I think Doug is worse, honestly. Oh hey, I called him by his real name. I think watching Doug get eaten is worse, honestly. Because there, like, she just kind of gets pulled down and then gets bitten, and that's kind of the end of it. With Doug, you have to watch... Yeah, Dragon Dude, they're swearing in this game. This is a game rated M for mature. It has mature language. It has alcohol use. Yeah. Violent situations. Maybe I've seen it so much that Doug's... If that is the case... That's kind of sad, but also funny. But at the same time, she's being held. Her hair gets grabbed. She gets shoved around and then pulled down. It still felt kind of. Oh, I'm not saying it's not violent. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. For me, whenever I let Doug die, I felt really bad about it afterwards.
Hey, Glenn.
But when I let Carly die, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not that bad. But she never got to say how she really felt. Darn it! Now I can't do the Lee Carly romance. Darn.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
I do know if you play everything absolutely right, like absolutely perfectly, you can do a romance type thing with Lily. It's not the same as Carly and Lee, but I think that's the wrong call. You got to do what you got to do. Find your friends.
Find your friends. Be safe.
Thanks, Lee.
Maybe, Puff. Maybe.
I don't mean to abandon you all, but
You're
it seems like an okay setup, and I'm sure.
Yeah, but to be fair, you have to like side with her / Larry, and you have to piss Kenny. You have to piss him off a lot. To the point where, like, basically you can't even come back for it. You can be nice to Kenny the rest of the game, and basically he holds, like, the entire first encounter that's there in the pharmacy against you. So, but yeah, like, that's the thing, is you have to side with Larry, and you have to be nice to Lily. And like so many things have to go right. It's like that one person we talked about saving earlier.
Hey, kid. Close call back there.
You know, you have to do so much to do that. It's almost not even worth it.
Yeah, we do.
Earlier, I mentioned you gotta ask yourself what you're gonna do if Clementine's parents don't show.
Yeah, you did.
You think that's gonna happen?
Her parents showing up?
I see a meme comp I must watch.
Well, I want you to know that I think you've got it in you.
But yeah, Puff, Larry is just off. Dragon Dude, the episode might be over in 10. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But I know I'm really close to the end here. Guess we'll go talk to Doug.
How you doing, Doug?
I mean, it's up to you. The video will always be put on YouTube after the fact. So you can always go back and watch, like, the last 10 minutes or whatever.
Favor, could we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
I know it's stupid. We just met. I
Uh,
mean, it's probably just that spiral thing.
She liked you too. I'm sorry, you'll be alright.
She liked you too.
Thanks. And I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
What is it, buddy?
I mean, Dragon Dude, I'm seeing the options there.
You picked me.
I didn't look like you needed help. I was going to help both of you.
I was going to help you both.
Man, I'm playing such a neutral playthrough so far in this game.
Yeah, I did.
Like, at Herschel's Farm, I was like, I was gonna save both of them. Here, I was like, I was gonna save both of you. I basically kept out of the Kenny-Larry situation. I'm playing such a neutral game right now. Hey, Duck, could you just, like, not and shut up and...
Oh, and then?
Hey, Duck, you want to cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, I appreciate it, Dragon Dude.
No, it's not that. I got grabbed again.
No, Puff, it's not that. I don't know, I just choose answers in the moment. I could probably play this game 3 times back to back, and, so it can't help us.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough.
I'm going to try to be everyone's friend. Well, except Larry.
It doesn't make any sense.
Hell with Larry.
It's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone.
This is not an appropriate scene for me to be laughing at. I shouldn't read the chat while I do this.
Keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Lee, come here for a second. You're a real a-hole, you know that? Really, Larry. You're the one saying I'm an a-hole. You punched me in the face. She's great. Her dad tried to kill me, so she's fine.
Yeah, she's great.
Well, stay
And
the
that's what I
fuck
did.
away
I
from
just picked whatever I felt was
or
written.
what? Or everyone will know that you, Lee Everett,
Oh my gosh.
and you were before
I
it was something you
want to
had
get to
do
the end of the
stay
next
alive.
episode already. Just
You know
because of
what?
Larry.
And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hey, Lee,
That's how I play a
you have
lot
a
of.
second?
Love how Larry's subtitles is bright red. Yeah.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That reporter is dead because of me.
It's interesting.
You're only one man. We're lucky to have you.
It's interesting because now, with Carly dead, like anyone threatening to tell anything about you is all just hearsay.
Me too.
If you choose to say it, it's your choice. But other than that, your secret is yours alone. My phone exited out of YouTube and wouldn't let me back in. I'm sorry to hear that, Dragon Dude. That's a bad thing for me because I don't actually have friends though.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
But yeah, I mean, I want to get to the end of the next episode for Larry. But tonight we are not doing any more episodes. But we're gonna watch next time and see choices.
Never expected it.
Yeah, to be continued.
You look like crap, Lee. When was the last time you ate?
Keep it.
Hey, I owe you a lot more than a half-eaten candy bar.
How you doing, Moonshine?
I'm really
Yeah, because it's episodic, each episode starts with previously on the Telltale's The Walking Dead and ends with like next time on The Walking Dead.
From the walkers back at Herschel's farm.
And then on the final episode they're like previously on The Walking Dead, everything happened. Oh yeah. Oh, the guy with the glasses. Gosh, I don't even remember his name. Okay, I'm gonna do spoiler alerts for the next episode here. But that guy with the glasses just appears. Like, I think they give a very brief explanation for how he appears or how he got there, but he just appears. I don't know. I don't remember his name. I don't even really remember much about him. I just know he just appears, and they like explain it away in dialogue. Lied to Herschel. You and 36% of players lied. I didn't mean to lie. None of the options really felt like they were lying, but whatever. Yeah, they met him because he was at a store they wanted to loot, and he shares his food. Oh, okay. Got it. So, BS to make you care about the character. Okay, good. We're on the same page. Ducker Sean, really? It's that evenly split between them. And also siding with Kenny, like, wow. That's really split as well. Pretty much evenly. As well as giving Irene the gun. Normally I actually, like, fight Irene with the... Not actually physically fight her, but, like, argue with her. And be like, no, your life is worth so much. And here I'm like, oh, the stream is kind of running a bit long. I didn't intend to go this long. Oh, here's the gun. Who would you say? Yeah, not a lot of players chose Doug, and that is for the better. Okay. Based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, Tony Moore, and Charlie Adler. So Puff, you've read the comics. Lee has like his own story in the comics, right? I know at the very least they like are mentioned or are cameos in the comics with Herschel's farm. Good amount of them, that is. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, cause I know, like within the comics, they come before Lee's group. Or not Lee's group, Rick's group. I haven't seen Lee in the comics. It also might have been one of these things where, like, it basically Rick and the group and his group end up at Herschel's farm, and Herschel says something like, there was another group that came through here before you, or something like that. Like, it could be some very minor thing, and this is telling the story of the group. But it is interesting because, like, after... First of all, there are a lot of parallels. I'm watching through the TV show right now. There are a lot of parallels to the TV show, I noticed. But in addition, they're, like... It's also one of these things where pretty much things from the actual TV show end after the first episode. I could be mistaken. I don't think there's a single thing... I mean, aside from very general things, like Atlanta is a thing in this world. It is mentioned. But, like, Herschel's farm and Glenn are the two big things that are there, and those are the things from the show. And I think after episode 1, like, anything tied to the show just goes away. Herschel's farm is done with as of episode 1, and then Glenn leaves, and I don't think there's anything else from the show, but I could be mistaken. But then, Puff, as someone who's read a lot of the comics, I guess my question would be, like, are any of the events within this game, and you don't have to mention anything specifically, obviously, but are any of the events in this game still portrayed in the comics, just maybe not with Lee? I was looking at it, and I don't think Lee has anything to do with the comics, other than they bring in the comics into the game, but not the game into the comics. No. And I don't even think they mention Lee. I think it's one of these things where, like, it's a single line of dialogue, and in the comics, Herschel says something like another group passed through or something. I could be mistaken. I don't know. I haven't read the comics. I thought I just recalled reading that on a Wikipedia or something like that. But, like, I thought that's the reason that Herschel's farm is even in this game. But I gotta say, after playing... I mean, obviously, you know, it's very dramatic. It's very sad at times. But honestly, I posted in my Discord that I was going to play through this game and then jump into another Ocarina of Time randomizer seed. I might play, just because it's a much more fun game and I love the style a lot more, I might do Wolf Among Us between those games. So, like, do it after this. Yeah, I'm about to end the stream. I'm just kind of talking and thinking about what just happened and The Walking Dead in general. But Puff, if you are back on season 7 of the TV show, like we decided the other day in your chat, you should absolutely continue. Season 8 is fantastic. It's better than season 7 in my opinion, which is to say, I really enjoyed season 7. Season 8 is even better. Just in, like, the 5 or 6 episodes I've watched of it so far. I do remember they mentioned someone else, but I don't know if they did that on purpose or not. I never looked anything up to see if Lee and his group were officially the other group mentioned. I have a feeling it's a line in the comic book, and someone wanted to do some stuff related to the show, and that's how they tied it in. It's by, like, having this one line of dialogue that's there where it's like another group came through and taking that and making it Lee's group. Like, I feel like that's all it is, especially if Lee doesn't actually have his own story in the comics, which makes sense. That's what Telltale does. Telltale puts you in the shoes of characters that are not from the show, the movie, whatever they're taking from. And like, I mean, unless it's Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's a separate topic. But it puts you in the shoes of like a no-name within the show's universe and has characters around it that are like things you know. But what's interesting and what I really like about The Walking Dead is that this was their first big cinematic thing. And as such, they were just kind of experimenting with things. They didn't really know what to, like, where the guidelines were and what they wanted to do. So as such, there's not a lot from the show. Like, there's not a lot of tie-in to the show. Whereas, like, the entire other end of the spectrum for that is, of course, like, Game of Thrones, for example. Telltale's Game of Thrones takes all the characters you know from the show. I mean, you're still a no-name, but this game is based off the comic. Yeah, I know, Puff. I know. Although it is interesting, they do mention in the TV show that Glenn was a pizza delivery guy. They don't show it, but they do mention it, and it's interesting because he's in a pizza. He's got the pizza thing on top of his car at the end there. So that's just a really cool little touch. But yeah, I know it's based off the comic world. Out of curiosity, are any of the settings within this world in the comics? I guess they stick mostly to cities, but like there's Crawford, for example, and I mean, I think that's it, but yes, Glenn was a pizza delivery guy, and that's how he knew his way around the city. Loved how they used that. Yeah, that's really cool. They, like I said, it's like a passing note in the show. It's just, it's one line that they throw in. But in this, like, they actually use it to their, like, they use it as a reasoning, which I really like. I mean, there's Crawford, and there's... The problem is, a lot of these are, like, generic locations. Like, there's the pharmacy, there's the motel, there's a house. You know, like, not a lot of these are name locations. I know that a lot more of the characters from 400 Days and or Season 2 pop up in the comics. Like, I know Bonnie is in the comics, or I think she is. I know Molly. I'm trying to think who Molly is, but I think she's both in one of the games and in the comics. But yeah, they, yeah. Wait, did you have that many alts subbed to you? No, yeah, sorry, yes, Dragon Dude. Someone made a bunch of alts subbed to me. I went from 190 to 201 stream, but it was a bunch of alts, and the next day I wake up, I check my sub count, and I'm back down to 190. It doesn't even give me one. It doesn't even count one. It's not like they say, oh, well, it is still one person doing it. No. They take it all away. I've gotten 4 new subs since then. I'm thinking, and overall, I don't think there are a lot of places that are the same. I would have to look at that, though. And I mean, this is probably a conversation to have another time, either in your streams, or in one of your streams, or in your Discord, or something like that. Because the game's over, and I want to head off to bed relatively soon. So, yeah, we're climbing back up, Shiny, and I still want to do the celebration stream sometime. So, hey, you have a new media channel, Puff. So, you know, that's a place we can do that. So, anyway, I'm gonna go in and end off the stream here, guys. Oh, thank you, Puff. I really appreciate it. I didn't even see it, or I would have absolutely called you out. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, everyone. All 194 of you subscribers. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream you show up to.